Hello there, everyone. Welcome to a new Let's Play with me, your host, Tim. And today, we're going to play, or make a few attempts at completing Empty Shell together. There's some prep here that you can skip by adjusting the slider up here on YouTube or going to the description and clicking on one of those timestamps you'll find up there, or maybe just one timestamp, which will let you leap past the prep to where we actually start the game. We're going to talk for a little bit about what type of game this is, how far I got in it, assuming I have played it before, any special stuff that we'll be doing while we play this game together, and while we're playing this game. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Empty Shell is a top-down twin-stick shooter in how it controls, but it's a slower-paced one. Don't know another game. I guess Darkwood would be something similar to it. We will find ourselves in a series of abandoned facilities and or passageways that connect them. The levels are procedurally generated, or I should say randomly put together out of pieces that are guaranteed to be present on a level. So you can expect to see the same things on certain levels, but they will be in different spots. The passageways may be different. Like one may be north that you saw last time going to the west, and the rooms may be in a different order or have doors that lead to other spots that weren't present in the original, but still are made up of all the same pieces. This is also a roguelike game, in that, well, you get going from the beginning, and if your character dies, another character takes over from the beginning of that level. However, that new character doesn't have access to all the equipment that was on your prior character, and finding your prior character's corpse, if you're able to do so, will give you some of potentially what they had, but not necessarily all of it. If we fail to complete the game, we will just start all over from the beginning and make another go. I figured we would try 3 goes at Empty Shell and see how far we get. Assuming, of course, that we just don't die right away in the first level all 3 times, in which case, well, we'll slip in maybe another 1 or 2 attempts before we toss in the towel. I have beaten this game, though it has been 6 months since I have done so. And as such, you should not expect there to be anything new for me in the game. In fact, because I've beaten it, that should hopefully help us out with some of the puzzles that are in the game, which were a little confusing for me. That said, it has been 6 months, viewer, and when I beat the game was the last time I played it, so it's been a while. This wasn't a game I played too heavily. Steam says I have 8 hours logged in it by the time I finally managed to beat the game. I did die many times, and multiple times beyond the first level, and I started over from scratch most of those times. Should take us maybe like 4 to 5 hours, assuming that we're able to get to the, maybe less than that, if we can make it to the very final stage. There's some reading for us to do in the forms of leftover like PDAs or text files that we'll be finding around, which will explain what the survivors are going through and what's potentially happening happened in the areas that we'll be exploring. So you should expect me to read such texts. I'll also be talking with you guys as we play, though some of the bosses require a bit of concentration, so I won't be doing too much chatting during those encounters. Anything else before we get going? No, I think that's about good. It is considered a creepy game, a horror game of sorts. It does have some aspects of it, although I wouldn't put it on the same level as something like Darkwood or Amnesia. Bits of it can be a bit unsettling, so I'd probably put it in something like the same vein as, say, a pathologic type of game. But still, there's not very many jump scares, if there are any. I can't recall very many. It's more of the atmosphere of where you are, which is a bit unsettling, I suppose. And with that said, I think we're good to go. I've already lowered the volume in-game, so I think my voice is coming out okay compared to what we hear in the background. And I've adjusted down a good amount of the special effects in the game as well. There's a lot of flickering here, there's scan lines, the game looks like it's being run on a CRT. I've tried to get rid of most of that just because it hurts my eyes, and the recording uploaded won't be as pleasurable, I think, for us to watch. So I've done a lot of alterations to the game that the game supports in its options. So just a heads up. If you like what you see and decide to pick up this game, you might also have to do a bit of tweaking if you want to look exactly like what I have it currently set to at the moment. Okay, now with all that said, again, viewer, one more thing. It has been, once again, 6 months since Let's Play the game. I don't remember the controls very well. I remember being a bit frustrated, in particular when it came to the weaponry in this game. So you have to bear with me as I get the hang of the controls. We may cut the recording quickly if I get confused early on. And with that said, let's now get started. I remember medium being rather difficult for me, so I think we will play on medium again. Not that you guys have ever seen me play this before. Let's get going. They make us get on those wooden boats, weapons pointed at our backs. A backpack with a weapon and some ammunition. For the lucky ones, an automatic rifle, but fewer and fewer of them are seen. They say that we will find supplies on the spot, even if no one has ever been able to confirm it. I never understood why they sent us in there one at a time. We might have a chance with more people together. I've seen dozens leave in the last few weeks. Men, women, young, old. No one ever returned. A new boat leaves the ship every 12 to 24 hours. I see them disappear in the fog, in the rain that never seems to stop falling. They say that the facility is not far from here. No more than 4 nautical miles, a little more than 3 hours before reaching the beach. If the waves don't overturn the boat and then engulf you in the darkness of the ocean, next turn is mine. Alright, our task at the moment is to reboot 3 different systems in the facility we find ourselves in front of here. Upper left-hand corner is our health. We have 100 hit points out of 100 hit points. Below that is our armor. We have no armor, and we can have a max of 100 at this moment. The clock in the center of the screen, I've never felt like there was any time pressure in the game. Maybe there is, but if there is some, I did not discover what it was last time I played. I think it's related to it. I think your score is based on how quickly you manage to get through this. Upper right-hand side of the screen, I don't remember what the PT is. Below that is the amount of money that we have. We have a light laser rifle with 45 energy currently in its battery and 13 left over upon reload. We're also armed with a crowbar. We can pop open our inventory here and take a look at the weaponry and what have you. So, I guess we'll read some of this. Laser rifle, light. It uses energy cells. Prototype of the model XN62L laser rifle. Holding on the trigger loads a beam that extends until it meets an obstacle, discharging all the thermal power of the batteries from which it is powered. This particular version, L, sacrifices part of the power in favor of handling. We have 50 energy cells. I mean, this isn't a reload. It's not 58 reloads. It's like 58 seconds worth of power. And a crowbar. Steel crowbar in good condition. Handy, but heavy enough to be used as a defensive weapon. Okay, so I think I apologize for this viewer for ruining the immersion right away, but really quick. You move around by using the WASD keys. It's not tank controls, so we move in the keys via the key I press is the direction that we move in. I think left... Yeah, just pressing left click is our... lets us swing our crowbar. There is stamina in the game. There's our stamina bar. You can swing over and over again, but there is a slight timer on how quickly you can swing. Alright. Let's get started. So we're at the shore here. Looks like someone made a fire outside here. This right here is a note of some sort, I think, or is this an object, an item? It's a tutorial. Open inventory, use gadget, use device if equipped. We don't have any gadgets, we don't have any devices at the moment. We'll explain those when we get them, if we do. 59 credits left on the 49 credits left on the beach, a 12 gauge shotgun, and some medium caliber bullets. Shotgun uses shotgun shells. I keep hitting tab. Bring up my inventory. We have no shotgun shells at the moment, so... Alright, let's move on. We have an inventory limit as well. We are currently only allowed to have 8 items in our inventory. The camera automatically zooms out and zooms in to be thematic. It is something you can configure in the controls. Enemies will have a hit point bar above them after you smack them once or twice, depending upon... Well, actually, after they take damage. That also can be configured. Another medkit, and another medkit. Oh, I guess I shouldn't say no to having 2 of them. They heal... It says 2... What does it say? Civilian first aid kit containing gauze, painkillers, and disinfectant. Allows to heal minor wounds. 25 hit point heal. These flashing lights are upgrade stations. And this is a corpse. Search Yuma Sato equipment. An automatic rifle. More medium caliber bullets and a hammer. We have medium caliber bullets, so we can actually use the rifle. Oh, right. So, there is no swap weapon button. You have to go to your inventory and click on the weapon that you want to have, to be holding. Time is paused while we're in our inventory, though. So it's more just inconvenient to pop this up and select the weapon that we want to use. Ooh. Taking some early hits there. It sounds like I probably can get away with increasing the volume a little. Access stations allow you to spend money on purchasing ammo, equipment, and upgrades for yourself as well. Here's one that gives us more health. I will usually, like I play this game regularly. We'll come back to these later when we have more money to spend all at once. To swing your weapon, it's just left clicking. To fire your ranged weapon, you hold down the right mouse to do so. Because weapons use magazines, viewer, we're going to also play with that house rule I love playing with of mine, which is we don't get to reload until we're out of bullets in the clip. The magazine. Dead person there. So we know that there's been multiple attempts at accomplishing this task. Hopefully we'll be successful where the others have not been. There is a dodge. You dodge in the direction of your cursor. This looks like one of the systems we're supposed to reboot. Alright. Power's been restored, at least to the main generator. That will probably let us reboot the other systems. As you saw, money and stuff that's dropped from corpses will be automatically picked up. This goes the same for bullets, if enemies do drop any for us. Do we have a map? Oh, this is the map right here. Oh, holy crap. All right, so I thought it was like a file we were looking at, a folder of some sort. Okay. So we missed no doors I can see. There are secret walls in the game that you might be able to find and break open, but I won't be searching for them unless I have unless it might be somewhat obvious as to where they are. This feels very similar to, like, Stalker. The one laboratory with all the zombies. Hopefully we don't meet any snorks in this area, in this game. And Muzi SMG. We don't have any light caliber rounds, so that will stay there. Golly, take more energy cells. I don't think we explored around this passage, or did we? We did. This might be a good... If we get chased by something large, this might be a good spot to fight in, given the large area with lots of space. Fans? Motes of dust. These aren't spiders. They have only 4 legs. Like some sort of experiment, then. Interesting how something is making a crackling sound, like our walkie-talkie, assuming we have one of those. Small caliber bullets, turret with automatic rifle. Wouldn't mind having a turret. Okay, so when you're close to a container, you can then go to your inventory and place things in it. So we don't have any shotgun shells yet, so we'll put that in here. And we'll take the turret. The turret is a... Oh, wow. If I want to place it... The turret is a placeable weapon. I think we can select it. Yeah, you can have 1 weapon equipped and 1 device equipped. Portable turret equipped with stand to be placed on the ground. A motion sensor detects any threats within a certain radius. The artificial intelligence software will evaluate whether to terminate it or not. This model mounts a 5.56 meter caliber automatic rifle. Oh, PTs are the points we've earned. Up there in the upper right-hand corner. Another generator? It is. There's the button to interact with it. Repair parts nearby. Laboratory's generator is now online. I suppose that's where we're located. Shotgun shells. We don't have space for them at the moment, but it's good to know they're there. If we want to use a shotgun. This door here is a not door. There are several of those throughout the facility. Sometimes there, on the other side of this, will be a horde of enemies that suddenly spawns to attack you. Protection plates. Inventory full. Okay. Protection plates are... they're kind of like a health pack, only they give you health in advance. It's armor, so you can... but we have to actually be able to pick it up. So let's drop a med pack on the ground. Take those. Use it. And pick back up the med pack. Huh. Wonder what folks were watching in here. More small caliber bullets. Sounds like another generator right here, but I don't see a button to interact with it. I do see a spider, or one of the spider's creatures on the other side, and a crate for us to interact with, so we're going to want to go that way. It is safe to assume, by the way, that everything you encounter here, if it's moving, it is a hostile. Some sort of... looks like waste disposal here in the center of this area. I guess they were utilizing it for something. More credits. A semi-automatic rifle. I guess we want to use burst fire, I guess, instead. Oh, it takes different rounds. Semi-automatic rifle, generally used for hunting small and medium-sized animals. Lower rate of fire and stopping power, useful in the absence of more effective weapons. All right, so not for us then. Or rather, we want to leave this behind. I need to remap that. Oh, that's kind of cheating, but well, it's not really cheating, but according to my house rule it is. Apparently, putting down and picking back up the rifle reloaded it again. Energy cells, a drone with an automatic rifle, and some small caliber bullets. I guess we can use a med kit. And we'll take that drone. I started with a shotgun. Reloading takes time. I forgot about that. There's shotgun shells on the ground. We don't have a shotgun, so they'll stay there. This feels like a fake wall. It is. Another drone. Why don't we use one then? So let's go ahead and equip our drone. And hit F. And hit F. Is it... Okay, F. This is a gadget, not a device. Okay. The drone will stay with us for the rest of this level until it runs out of ammunition. It fires automatically at enemies. You cannot control when it fires or who it fires at. Oh, that's bad. A giant disembodied hand. I think there was one passage we'd missed earlier, so we're going to want to double back and check it. Oh, another exit to the beach. More shotgun shells. Maybe we should swap out for the shotgun? A ledger containing information on the equipment of an expedition that arrived on the island on January 4th, 1955. 120 Bengal, 64 lamps, 4 diesel generators, 25 first aid kits. 200 military rations, 5 fireman's axes, 30 gas masks, 30 flashlights with batteries, 30 spare batteries. It'd be interesting if there was a limit to the amount of med packs you could pick up based on that, and that was hinting as to how many were left. Well, do you want the shotgun, Tim? Because if you want the shotgun, we have to drop things for it. More shotgun shells. I feel like we should do that. So here's what we're going to do, viewer. We'll go ahead and put that away and its bullets. We'll take these shotgun shells. We should equip our laser rifle. Oh, and our drone's now not with us any longer. And we'll double back for the other ammunition we've been leaving behind. And grab that shotgun we found earlier, too. Have we been through that door yet? We have. It's very important that you know what doors you have or haven't been through. And if there's items inside a container, it will be flashing. Like what we see there. My memory, though, viewer, is very bad, as I'm sure you all know. Have we been through that door? We have not. Okay, so we'll come back for that. I'm positive we... Oh, we left a shotgun somewhere. It was here. No, that was shotgun shells. Oh, did we not get it? Did we not find a shotgun? Uh-oh. There's no way, to my knowledge, to put... maybe there is a way, I don't remember, to put notes on the map as to potentially where you might have left something. There's a shotgun. He was going to feel a little bit like sort of the size of the pit when it comes to weaponry. Or it could. And so while we're back here, why don't we visit the upgrade station? That was all... I apologize, viewer. It was all the way near the beginning, but we're going to double back for it. Enemies do not respawn in the game, but there are other spawns that will occur as you accomplish tasks. So you can't just go tearing through the entire facility after you turn the generator on. You might run into something. Okay. So... you can't sell items, by the way. You're not allowed to do so. I wouldn't mind having the fireman's axe, but we have to drop our current weapon to equip it. So let's do that. And we'll buy the fire axe. We'll grab some health. And that will do. The detector that you see there is used... it will begin making a sound effect when you are near a secret wall. They're not too frequent, and it takes up a precious inventory spot. So I'm going to actually not take it, even though the items you can find in the secrets are very good. Okay, we should run back. There's no reason for me to make you guys watch me walk back to where we started from. The upgrades in those machines are also random, so you're not guaranteed to get the same thing from them in any particular run. We did not go through this door. There was nothing there but a fan. So we know this is a lab of some sort based on the generator that we turned on, or its name at least. The layout is very odd. Although we didn't walk in through the front door. That is also not a door. I mean, it is a door, but it's not opening. Oh, hold on. There's something in there? What's in there? Oh, a button. I did not see this. We didn't learn any codes for this door. Ah. We'll have to keep our eye open to see if we can find any note. Ammo? 12 gauge shotgun shells. We want those. Oh, we should also have something ready to go if we decide we need another drone. Oh, and we should also equip the fireman's axe. Not a fake wall. Sorry, I heard the sound effect. I immediately wanted to stop going forward. I can't leave yet. I have to complete my tasks. Okay, so we had to figure out how to turn on that last generator and find the generator. Alright, Alright, that was a door. That was not a door. Woo! Oh, you know what? We're somewhat wounded. Let's use the med kit. Frees up an inventory space. And this... Oh, this was... it was this door that we walked near. And now it won't open again. There is someone, I would say, trapped inside the door, poor guy. There is no experience earned for killing creatures and what have you in the game, to my knowledge, although you do get points for doing so. Alright. Big open area here. Must be where they received packages from wherever it was dropped off through that tunnel. And the other place must have been a docks where they dropped off more supplies. I'm guessing the other generators beyond that door that I don't know the code to. Uh-oh. Are we done? Oh no! Okay. We missed a note somewhere. How can I get to my journal? I don't recall seeing any numbers. Alright, viewers, so I will cut the recording, and I will be back when I find the body that we are looking for that has the information we need. So give me a few seconds. Alright, viewer, this is probably the information we need. We are located here, off the first giant room we had been in. This is Tasuku Murakami, security, night shift of November 15th, 1954. Note, a blockage of the generator number 2 occurred at 2:09 a.m. Manual restart required. I'm heading to that room, Iwata. I know the next night shift is yours. In case you don't know, the room code is 6015. I picked up some small caliber bullets as well, viewer, for in our last inventory spot at the moment. All the upgrade stations are the same on the level that you are playing on. So don't, if you see another one, it's got the same stuff that the ones you passed earlier will have on that particular level. I don't see anything here we need. We'll hold on to our cash. Not sure if the shotgun's the way we want to go, viewer. Shotgun's good at doing a lot of damage to a bunch of enemies, obviously, or at close range, but often I want to be moving... when I'm using my weapons, it's against things I generally don't want to be next to. In which case, the longer range of the automatic rifle may have been better, but we'll go forward with this weapon for a little longer. We do have the laser rifle, too. Okay, so it is... Alright, all systems powered on. My memory of the game is such that the fire axe, when I eventually purchased it, is a phenomenal weapon. as it's enough damage to kill all these early enemies with the trash we're fighting with a single hit. Oh, that's not the right way. We don't want to go just screaming through the level. Now, we could go and double back and see if there's anything that spawned behind us, but I'm not going to be farming, as it were. Not like that. Okay, we did it. Let's go ahead and look at what devices we might be able to purchase. Between your runs, you're able to spend money on devices. I originally thought these were things that you could select to take, or additional features that you would have as a form of meta progression, but that is not the case. Every new character you pick will have to purchase them if you want to use a different one. These are items that you only can have one of these active on you at any one time, as a heads up. So if we spend money on, let's say, Pressure Shield now, and we'll purchase the Neuro Shield later, we lose the Pressure Shield. That said, some of these are much better than others, but I don't remember too much about what's good and what's bad because it has been a while. So we're going to look these over really quick. Also, these do not, to my recollection, take up any space in your inventory. So it's a free thing you can utilize, and we should purchase one of them while we're here. Neuro Shield. This device is capable of generating a sphere of high potential electromagnetic waves, damaging any organic subjects in its range. Ultra speed module. This experimental device accelerates movements and perception of the user, allowing calculated precise actions to be performed for a short amount of time. Sounds like this is bullet time. A device capable of releasing a circular shockwave and repelling anything within its range. It takes a few seconds to recharge after use. I wouldn't mind having the Neuro Shield, but we don't have the money for it. So maybe we actually just hold on to our money. Even after I said we should purchase something. Yeah, we'll hold on to our cash. Alright, let's continue. We'll do one more. This place is hell. What are these abominations? The facility has been abandoned for decades. Where do they come from? Have they always been here? What do they feed on? No one ever told us what we would encounter down here. The contract only mentioned a vague execution of a list of tasks provided at the beginning of the job. I'm surprised we have a contract. I just remember guns pointed at us as we were forced on the wooden boats. I guess we agreed to this, and then once we've agreed to it, like we have no choice, we can't back out. I wonder how many would have given up, knowing what horrors they were waiting for us. None. We're forced to go on here now. But basically, they chose us on purpose. Poor, desperate, empty shells. What would be the alternative? Dying of hunger and starvation in a corner of some dark alley? And yet, wouldn't it be better rather than being devoured by this nightmare, far from any kind of civilization? I have to concentrate. The 3 electric generators have been rebooted. The list now reports some antennas to be realigned in Building B of the East Wing. Alright. This is the proper way to go. Let's go the other way first then. Can't go that way. What does it say? I'm not going back to that hellhole. Oh, we're in a different hellhole. Sir or ma'am. I don't remember your name, so I can't take a good guess. Oh wow, lots of other people didn't make it. That's a new creature with a timer on its head occasionally, which is all I need to know that it's a bomb. Okay, 1 second. Right, that was fun. Got to use our laser rifle for a little bit. Not the weapon I want equipped all the time, though. We should have stuck with the automatic rifle. We can use the axe when we need to kill things short range. I guess the shotgun, though, does let me reload individual shell. Oh, that looks bad. We'll come back for that. Individual shells given my house rule. And not empty shells. Upgrade station. More plus health. Let's take that to start. And we have no inventory space, so we'll come back for the rest of this. I saw that. Let's drop these bullets briefly. And we'll pick up some protections. Right, that's the laser beam. Wow. Well, we got hurt pretty bad there. Or rather, we lost quite a bit of our protections there. Tim, you shouldn't be using the shotgun against these enemies. Yeah, that looks really painful. We definitely don't want to get involved in any of that. Let's see. There's a med kit in here. There's also a semi-automatic rifle if we want to go back to using a ranged weaponry with a little more range. So I think we'll probably end up doing that. First off, though, let's use... Oh, I thought we had a med kit with us. No, you used it, Tim. Alright, so let's... Yeah, we're going to drop the shotgun. We'll take the semi-automatic. The large caliber, I guess, go for that weapon. No, it's small caliber bullets. Okay. And we'll... Can't take the med kit. Let's put you in there so we can take this med kit. We can then use the med kit. And then take back out the turret. Sounds like there's a lot of energy beams in that direction. Hopefully we won't have to go that way. I don't think that guy had any arms. He was just rushing straight at me. Reminds me a bit of the sheep from Northern Journey. Maybe they're charging us because we're the only thing that can kill them. We should try this rifle. Uh-oh. Okay. Sorry about this, viewer. It looks as if we have something else on the way that's rather nasty. Let's, Well, we'll use the drone. Alright, that wasn't so bad. A giant spider. A giant spider. Twice as giant as a normal giant spider would be. Well, that was lucky. I think the guy was armed with a weapon. And what were you guarding? Can we unequip the... No. Once you cannot unequip the device once you have it, once you've used it. Lots of generators everywhere here. Woo! What do we fight for? Small caliber bullets, medium caliber bullets, 1 second. Okay, we'll take the small caliber. And the drone. Mix up what we just used. I don't know if you can be hurt by your own weapons in this game. Shotgun shells. It looks like there is some ricochet that occurs. Fragmentation grenades and more protection plates. So we definitely want the protection plates. So let's put in you at the moment to take those. And we can use them. I remember fragmentation grenades being very close. Like, you can't... There's no timer for how long you can hold the grenade if you pull the pin. We'll keep the drone. What's in this container? More shotgun shells. An Uzi. We have the bullets for it, but not the space for it. Let's put in the large bullets. And we'll take the Uzi. Oh, this is interesting. A little walkway outside. Wiring. Probably hinting as to where we're supposed to go to turn back on some sort of... Oh, the antenna arrays. Maybe we have to turn power on to each one individually? Was there a way to go in this direction? Not from this side. Oh, we don't have rounds for this. I thought we did with the small caliber. No, small caliber is for your automatic rifle, Tim. Okay, well then forget the Uzi. I can't leave yet. I had to complete all the tasks. Okay, good to know we found the exit. I guess we're going through a forest next. guess they use the antenna array to send... Oh, no. They wouldn't be sending messages with it or anything of the sort. Tracking something. Oh, no, Tim, these are satellite. Yeah, these are satellites. These will be used for messages. These aren't radar. Oh, that's a big guy. Woo! He looked a lot like me, only he had a much larger helmet. Uh-oh. Did we wake something up when we killed that guy? Crates of something. I can't tell if it's like ore or plants or something. Ooh, hello, secret. A medkit. We do not need it. We can take it. I thought for... Oh, this. A larger medkit. We should take the larger one. I think you can, by the way, viewer, accidentally use medkits, so be careful about what buttons you press while going through inventory and handling them in particular. Oh, that's a box in front of us. Okay. Dead end then. So a secret, healing supplies, and a boss we had to fight to gain access to it, but potentially worth it. Plus we have more healing back here. We can always run back to and/or utilize if we take a lot of damage. Looks like we're going to be forced to go through that energy area, huh? And twice, it would seem. Yeah. We can check down here first. A shotgun and... Oh, we left those there. Right, Tim. You know, I like this weapon. It's very accurate. More steel plates, medium caliber bullets, and another med kit. We don't need any of those, so we'll try to remember that's there. Two creatures over there. I think they're the bomb creatures. One of them was. It looks like they are immune to the AoE themselves. And we can always just... I should be just trying to outrun them instead of shooting them down. Oh, hello? What are you? A console. Welcome, operator. Please type help for the command lister. Can we look at any logs? Read important.txt. Open important.txt. For everyone's attention, before leaving your laboratory, remember to turn off the lights using the main switch, being careful not to turn off the power supply to the greenhouse monitoring systems by mistake. Daisuke Kadoai. Reminders for growth reporters for the next 12 months. Okay, so these were samples of plant life we saw in the one room. And various names. Looks like every 6 months is the space. Shifts. Good job, that text. I know I have a different temper, but I also know when a team is doing a great job. A difficult temper. We have gone from a 9-10 ratio of supplies sent from the mainland to products grown on the island to a ratio of 30-70. Congratulations to all on the achievements of the last 6 months. Dr. Katawai. File corrupted. Please read. For those on shift in the morning, don't touch samples number 7, 8, and 11. They seem to have held out this time. We may be going somewhere. Wait, hold on. Oh my goodness, look at me trying to use my Linux shortcuts. What's in B Lab? Notes. Probably also corrupted, I'm guessing. No. The cultivation of edible vegetables is going quite well, despite the initially difficult conditions of the atmosphere in this facility. The filters installed at Dr. Katawai's request have dramatically reduced the growth times of all plant species. I get the feeling they're just doing this not for funsies. Oh, how do I go back up a directory? Is it cd dot? cd dot dot. Without the space. CCTV images? What's oh wow, okay, I'm gonna have lots of screenshots. Can we look at these? TS4. Okay. 233702. Okay, so these are still captures. Oh, so this is giving us an idea of what type of facility we've been walking around in. What the hallways and what have you look like. This must have been... Well, no, this is 1958, so these are all kind of recent, after the place has been abandoned. Oh, man. Creepy. But judging from what our protagonist has indicated, we don't really have a choice but to do this now that we're here. ID status. What do we have here? So if I do IDS network status S, this must be security network. Offline. What's the status of the doors network? Probably online? Online. We can't change them. I'm going to forget that. I don't know why I typed it. It looks like someone was trying to see if they could actually write to the directory. Can you read this, Hiroshio? Sorry. Hiroto? Save another log if you can. I can read you. We are online. Connection speed is stable. 600 bits per second. Whew. Good speeds back then. Right, this is the 1950s. This is before they invented color. Everything was black and white back then. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're stuck here forever. I think we just escaped to get out. It is, okay. So a little bit of information. Looks like they were growing their own plant life here. Though it sounds like they were just trying to assist budgetary concerns as opposed to doing experiments with what they were growing. Maybe something got into what they were all eating, which would explain why everyone here is a zombie or something of that sort. We also didn't pick up any information about any codes or the like from that console. If I remember, most of the consoles will be like that. There will be no... It's lore information you're picking up, as opposed to, say, something that you have to utilize to make more progress in the game. Well, now, for sure, the only place left we have to go is that one hallway. So let's just get this over with. There are some metal plates. And healing items scattered around if we take big hits here. Which we're gonna do, viewer. We're about to take some big hits. I was not very good at this the last time I had done this. Yep. Okay, we didn't die, which is good. And there goes all our armor. Not from the lasers, but from the bomb creature. I refuse to walk back out to the lasers again. Medium caliber bullets. We don't need those. Oh, please tell me there was a reason for us to come here. This is the greenhouse, I'm guessing. There must be something we turned the power back on here. Please tell me there is. Is there really not? Did I do that for no reason? Because I did not want to walk through that unless we had to. Oh man, really? There's nothing here. What room have I missed? We didn't explore all of this circular room, I'm guessing. Okay, so there was no reason for us to do what we did. I want to make triple sure, viewer, that we don't have to come back here again. Because those lasers are a real, as you saw, pain to get past. Nah, I don't see anything. No, we're just gonna die. There goes all our armor. We have to use this med kit now. Okay, there we go. And if we have to go back through the viewer, we're just gonna give up. I'm just gonna give up, and no one's gonna see this. All right, so we didn't have to go into that room at all. What a waste. All right, we did leave some protection plates here. And we can take the med kit. So what did I miss? And where did I miss it? There was nothing in the console. There's nothing down here. Where we have to go will not be dependent upon us finding a secret. By the way. So, we just have to, once again, find a note or something that I'm missing. Or in this case, find the door that I did not see. This isn't it, is it? What is this? No. Alright, so I'll cut the recording, viewer, and I'll be back. Okay, I took a hit. I found the room. It's this room that I was walking into. I want to search that stuff, but I also don't want to get beamed, and time does not pause. Well, actually, we have no room in our inventory, so... how much damage did I take? Almost none, but we lost half the armor we picked up earlier. This is what we need. Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, the power generators. Oh, satellites outside. Okay, so let's... oh, a puzzle. Okay. Okay, so A doesn't shift at all. Okay. Wish I remembered that one room. I'm gonna harp on that for a little bit. Was completely opposite. Tim, don't get yourself killed. Alright, so... we probably have respawns. Let's verify there's none at least up ahead. I hate you. Putting that right there next to the room with another giant laser. Come on. Alright, well, there goes all the armor. Okay, we're gonna go back now. And we're gonna leave a few things here on the ground, so... we'll leave all of that behind. Okay, we want to search these boxes and take whatever's in them. Okay, what do we get? We have a hunting rifle. Hunting rifle, large caliber bullets. Hunting rifle equipped with infrared sight. Press and hold the trigger to use. Appreciated by hunters for its stopping power, especially when hunting large game. We have seen quite a few large caliber bullets. Maybe we can double back and look for more of those and not take the automatic rifle. So... take the laser rifle, the energy cells, the drone, the turret, and the medkit. We can equip the laser weapon at the moment. Let's hunt down large caliber bullets. How about I cut... well, we might encounter a few creatures that... yeah, see? That weren't here before. In which case it'll be arguably entertaining for you guys at home, so... we'll keep recording. I think there were large caliber somewhere over here. Yes, yeah, 19 more shots. It sounds like the large caliber is going to do quite a bit more damage against... it works like our other weapon, but it's going to do quite a bit more damage. Our other weapon being the semi-automatic rifle. Which didn't really feel semi-automatic. It felt like it was just a rifle with fire one bullet at a time. I was expecting some sort of burst capability. Oh, we left energy cells and a... I didn't search that box before. Interesting. Oh, hello. And a secret. 4 credits. Holy crap. We'll gladly take those. That let us buy a device. Now, when it comes to quitting the game, viewer, I believe if we were to leave, we could just leave. I don't know what happens if we just leave a level when we haven't completed it. So I will leave in between levels instead. Oh my goodness. It's too late. That's an exploding guy. Thankfully, we weren't punished for that. This is leading us out. We didn't search up there, but I'm gonna hope we didn't leave any more bullets up there. We searched this, right? There's nothing in this. No, just shotgun shells. We should heal. So let's use this med kit. We left a med kit on this level if I care. And are these a device? These are a device. This was the Uzi. Nice, 19 more bullets for our hunting rifle. And nothing to add out here. Alright, well, we beat the first 2 levels. That's... Oh! It's not over yet. What the heck? You just ran through the door! That guy's like, oh, crap! I was supposed to try to ambush him earlier. Right! Alright, well, let me get him now, right before he fights the boss. Oh, you know what? They're different types of rifles, aren't they? This is rifle 2. This is rifle 1. Interesting. Alright, we'll have this to start. Ooh, Tim, it's really good at you running right into all those bullets. That's her life down there, isn't it? We have not harmed her. Can we make one of these bricks fall on top of her? Okay, I want to equip this and try our hunting rifle. Ooh, that was quite a bit of damage. Okay, good to know the hunting rifle is loading individual cartridges into it. I like that ending. Frag Grenade seemed to stun her for a tiny bit, and then we finished her off with a shot right to the face. I forgot how much damage we can just do. As long as we keep moving back, we can probably just... We could have hacked her to death. But that was still acceptable. Okay. We're hurt. We're almost at half our hit points. We have no armor, but there's some boxes here. Okay. We have an automatic rifle here if I want to swap out for it, but I don't think I do. I do, though, want the steel plates. For some armor. And we'll take and use that medkit. We left the other medkit somewhere behind us. I don't think we can double back to get it now. Alright, we have a note from her. Mom, help me, please. I can no longer live in this endless nightmare. I've been hiding in one of the staff locker rooms for months. The nights are a succession of sleeps tormented by the atrocious cries of the abhorrent creatures that crawl in the corridors of this place, now forgotten by humanity. There were 9 of us. However, with each excursion to find food, someone went missing. I am the only one left. I lost track of time. A few days ago, exhausted by hunger, I was forced to leave my shelter. In one of the halls in Building B, I saw a still working solar panel clock. My heart stopped in my chest when I saw the date was February 6, 1960. It can't be. It can't have been all this time. Mommy, please come and get me. Come with Daddy and find me. I want to see you again. I want to see little Akio again. I beg you. Miho. I doubt she was an actual child. She wasn't that when we saw her right here. Maybe she reverted to that way of speaking. And we can double back. Let's go back really quick and see if I can find where that other health pack was. I thought we left one behind. That was a shotgun. There's nothing here. I thought it was down here. No, there's more medium caliber bullets. Sorry about this, viewer, but we need the heal. You really don't want to go into the next level with being down any life if you can avoid it. Must have been a secret or something in that one room guarded. What? No, there doesn't have to be. The levels are completely randomly put together, Tim. Oh, yeah, this was the room that had the health kits in it, because we fought the big guy for them. They're over here somewhere, right? Oh, empty. Was I mistaken? No, they're over here. Well, a single med kit's here, but... I guess that's mostly to our max life. Yep, 2 hit points low. That's good. Alright then. Let's leave. We have enough money we can purchase a device, so I think we'll try that. And then we'll call the session, viewer. What do you guys think of the first episode? I really like this game. It took me a while to get used to the controls. I do wish there was something that I could press to swap between weaponry without having to bring up the inventory all the time for it. But 6 months later, that it hasn't been added, so it's just not going to happen. I suppose it's not needed. No, it would be nice. Did we search everything in this? We did, okay. I am glad that we can go back and search stuff again. I think there's also special secrets and unique weapons you can find in the game. I think the one object that lets you hunt for them, or what tells you when secrets are nearby, is useful in that to figure them out. I won't be spending time doing that though, because I'll have to do that all off screen or something of the sort, and I don't want to do that. I don't want you guys to be forced to watch me do other things of that sort either. All right, so Let's try... Oh, this sounds good. But we need more money. Burning shield. A device that absorbs oxygen from the surrounding environment and generates a chemical reaction capable of releasing high-temperature radio waves, setting on fire any subject within its range. What does the neuro shield do? I think we take the neuro shield. I would love the burning shield, but I'd have to save more money. No, we'll try this. All right. All right, guys. So I'm going to exit here. I think I can... Oh, yes. I think you press this button. All right. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.